Tyler, man, welcome to the podcast.
Hey man, I appreciate you having me on. It means a lot.
Yeah, man, I haven't seen you since you was at the camp last year.
Yeah, I have to do it again, man.
Yeah, I was hoping to have one in August. We're trying to get something together for September, man. It was just a really good camp. We had about 43 people there, I think, and you guys didn't stand
Yeah.
around holding basketballs, did you? We kept you busy. That I think that's the goal of a camp, to learn the skills, but not just stand around with basketballs and talking. You
Yeah,
guys were worn out after like 3 games. We canceled a game because everybody was cooked.
100%. There's a
But
lot.
Yeah, it was good though. But before we get to basketball, man, and recruiting, tell everybody a little bit about you. Like, what's Tyler Bartley like away from basketball?
I'd say I like to hang out with my friends. I like to play a little bit of pickleball here and there, and I like to fish. I like to fish a lot.
Yeah, me too. What kind of fishing you do?
Bass fishing. I don't like doing no bluegill fishing or nothing like that.
You do live bait or artificial bait?
Artificial bait. I like the catfish though a little bit though.
What
That
kind
is
of artificial bait you using? What's your go to right now?
probably a little jig.
Oh yeah, like a weighted jig, Carolina rig or something like
Yeah,
that.
crappie fishing too.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
catching crappie, man. That's like the best food, best fish to eat. I think. Like, I really
Oh, for
like crappie.
yeah.
Uh, when did you start playing ball? Like, when did you realize something that you could take this seriously?
Probably around going into like probably fifth grade. Going into
Fifth
fifth grade,
grade.
I probably started when I was around 5 years old though. Probably around fifth grade though when I started taking it really seriously and like working out all the time, trying to, especially going into middle school.
Who was some of like the biggest influences, throughout your career right now, like growing up?
Probably just my family really, and all my coaches that's been with me and believed in me, but mostly probably my family that's helped me out a lot.
How would you describe yourself, as a player to a college coach who's never got the chance to see you play?
That I'm gonna be a dog on the court. That I'm always ready, and I'll work hard 24/7.
Let's talk a little bit about Thomas Nelson. What's playing there meant to you?
It means a lot. The culture there is great. Like I said, like everybody, like the teachers. Like I have a good relationship with all the teachers, coaches, staff, everybody. It's just a really good environment to be around at
You
Thomas
guys,
Nelson.
you guys are in the fifth region, right?
Yes, sir.
Who's some of the toughest guys there that in the fifth that you're going to face this year?
Taylor County for sure, and North Hardin. They'll be two top teams, and yeah, them two with Cooper and Bryce at Taylor, and then I know Terry Yons at North Hardin, and I know Michael Cleaver. He's there. I used to play AAU with him. But yeah, those will be two top teams, tough teams to play against.
You develop into a guy that your team can trust with the ball. How much responsibility do you feel when you're running that offense?
I feel like I have a lot of responsibility, to be able to get my teammates in the right spots and be able to be a leader and control the offense. And like on the defensive side too, being able to talk and communicate to my guys, let them know what to do.
How do you describe yourself as a leader? You're the point guard. You're the extension of the coach out on the floor. But like, what's that mean to you as a player? As a young man.
It means a lot, really. Like I want to be someone that people can look up to and follow. And yeah, just being a leader on the court helps out a lot. Like communicating, I think that's like the biggest thing, especially on the court, is being able to communicate, not just on the court in life too, being able to talk.
Yeah, I really love. I'm glad you understand communication, man. I really think effective and efficient communication, like, helps any relationship, whether playing basketball, romantically, professionally, whatever you're doing, man. I just think communication is the biggest key to like any kind of relationship you have. You average 16, a little over 16 points, 4.6 rebounds, a game, but shooting over 50% from the field. What allows you to be so efficient on the offensive end? Did I cut out? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know. Something's going on with my Wi-Fi, man. Apologize.
Oh, it's okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, good.
So you averaged a little over 16 points, almost 5 boards a game, but you shot over 50% from the field. What allows you to be so efficient on the offensive end?
Uh, just putting in the work, man. Every day in and day out. Shooting on a shooting machine and working out with coaches and trainers. Just putting in the work daily. It's helped me out a lot. Being able to become efficient like that.
One thing I really like about your game is that you don't have to dominate the ball to impact the game. Where did you develop that understanding of when to score and when to facilitate?
I'd say probably like my freshman year when I played at Washington County. When I had we had a really good team when Gabe Weiss was there. I had a bunch of like Bo Baker and a bunch of others there. We had a really good team, good senior class, and I was coming off the bench and just understanding my role and what to do. And I think that's helped me out a lot. And just like I've always been a pass first type of guy, and just trying to get my teammates involved. Like I would feel the same with them doing it to me.
You said playing a role there. A lot of players struggle with having to come in and fill a role. What was it like for you, coming in and having to, fill that role instead of being the guy with the ball all the time?
Uh, I say just focusing and knowing like that I can be a spark off the bench because I was coming off the bench and just bringing that type of energy into the game that the team needed, especially to go on runs and break momentum and stuff like that.
You're also a good mid-range scorer. I really like that about your game. But that's becoming like almost a lost art for guards. How much do you work on that with your part of the game on the mid-range?
All the time. I put up all kinds of shots when I especially when I go to the gym. It's I mostly shoot mid range, and I shoot lot of threes, a lot of threes.
When you attack downhill, what are you reading? Are you looking to finish first, find the big, kick it out, or does it depend on how you read the defense?
Yeah, it's mostly just reading the defense. Like I'm usually looking at where the help's coming from and where they're set up on the help side. Depending on if I'm getting in a pick and roll situation, I'll look and see the help side, where the pick's coming from, and just reading the defense. More of it like, especially like this summer. Like I was more of a pass first type of guy, just trying to get my teammates involved and being able to see them.
So Kentucky Ambition and Made Hoops, you were playing with Kentucky Ambition on the Made Hoops circuit. What was that experience like for you this summer?
It was a great experience, man. Coach O, he's great to me, man. It was a great experience and great competition every weekend that we played. Always going against really good teams and competing.
What's it was like playing against that level of competition? How did it help your game develop?
It's helped my game a lot because like Coach O, he's always every game he challenges me to pick up and guard full court and be a defensive like addict, I guess you could say, and just being able to. That's what I try to pick up my game is on the defensive end.
So you're playing in the fifth region of Kentucky high school basketball. Can you kind of like compare that to playing on the Made Hoop circuit?
I would say the pace is a whole lot different, a whole lot faster, especially with AAU and probably just the competition level and size and everything. But yeah, I'd probably say that.
You had a solid showing in Baltimore. What did you think about your performance in Baltimore?
I felt like played really good, and I seen the court very well, and I ended up having a game where I had 11 to finish with 11 assists, and I just felt like overall, like as a team, we played really well too.
Sometimes people judge a guard by, strictly by the points on the stat sheet, but you can impact the game with your ball handling, your facilitating, your, defending and leadership. How important is it to you to being a complete guard?
It's important. It's really important because like the point guard is supposed to be like the main guy on the team where he helps his teammates be in positions and spots and getting them open and telling them kind of helping them what to do and just being a leader on the court. Like I said earlier, just being able to talk and communicate on the court, on and off. Like in timeouts, like get huddling my guys up, telling them what we need to do and what I see and everything.
What's something you've learned about yourself playing against that high level competition this summer?
Uh, It's just biggest thing like I've been trying to do a whole lot is just getting bigger and stronger and quicker. That's like my main focus right now, and that's really what I take away is just being able to be strong and being able to get to my spots. That's what I've worked on a whole lot is being able to get to my spots as quick as I can. Because especially at the next level in college, I'm gonna have to get my shot off quicker and be able to get to my spots better.
You're 6'1", 6'2". What's it like playing against the 6'5", 6'6" guards on made hoops?
I'd rather play against a more bigger guard because I can take better angles at them, especially off the dribble. But yeah, probably just being able to take angles and playing against bigger guards is probably it's been tough. But I like playing against bigger guards because I'm able to get downhill. I feel like I'm able to get downhill easier and create angles and get lower than them.
Do you feel playing on the made hoop circuit has prepared you, for better for the speed and physicality that you're going to see at the collegiate level?
100%. I feel like, especially like I said on the defensive end, just being able to cause turnovers and being an addict on the ball and picking up full court and everything like that.
I see Coach O's hit the chat. He said one of the top 27 point guards coaches tap in. I had Coach on the podcast. I think it was last week. So, it's pretty cool that he was on and you're on. So,
Yeah, love.
say something. What do you got to say about Coach O? Like, is he a hard coach? Like, how is he with you guys?
He creates a great. I have a great relationship with him, man. First year playing there, it was the best. It was the best AAU season I had, and he just created. That's what I really liked about Coach O. He created a relationship with me, and he's always pushed me and made me better.
You had previously played on the next pro circuit, right, with Puma?
Yes, sir.
How do you compare Made Hoop Circuit to Puma Next Pro?
Uh, I would say that May Hoops is just I don't know. I feel like the pace of the game and just like the talent. I feel like it was just a whole lot better. No diss to Puma though, but I feel like it was just a whole lot different.
So you think you developed more playing on Made Hoop Circuit than you did on the Puma Next Pro circuit?
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about your player development. When I evaluate your game, one of the first things that stands out to me is your ball handling skills. What have you done to get your ball handling skills to that level?
Well, I remember a long time ago, probably when I started playing basketball. My dad always had me doing dribble drills. Like I don't even know if I touched shot the ball at all. I'd always just be dribbling, and I always carry a ball with me, just dribbling all the time.
You're also a strong facilitator. Is passing and creating for teammates something that's always been natural or came to you like very naturally?
I'd say so because, like I said, I've been a pass first type of guy, and I've always felt like if I'm looking for my teammates and getting them open, they'll do the same for me.
Defensively, you have good lateral quickness. You're a very active defender. How much pride do you take guarding the basketball?
I take a lot of pride, especially that's what I've been focusing on the most. Like this over this past year is picking up my defense because that's what's going to translate over into college. Because you got to be able to guard the ball. If you can score 20 points, but if you give up 30, it's no good.
Yeah, you're going to be a minus on the floor. You listed rebounding and full court defense as some areas that you'd like to improve. What are you doing specifically to get better in those areas?
In practice, just going hard, picking up full court in practice, and that's really the main thing. Just like every day in practice, pushing my guys, and then with them pushing me each and every day to get better.
How important is adding strength, going to be for you that over the next year?
It's going to be really important, and that's the biggest thing that I'm focusing on right now is getting bigger and stronger. Because in college, I'm going to be playing against grown men, really, and that's like being able to put weight on, being able to take the bumps and everything, getting downhill, and not being able to get bumped off my spot and being able to finish and stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, going against those guys, but you're gonna be playing against grown men. 5 years, you're gonna be going in playing against 23-year-olds and more physically developed. So, yeah, hats off to you for putting in the work. What's the biggest difference between Tyler Bartley right now today to the player you were a year ago?
Probably just the work that I've been putting in. I'm not saying I haven't put in a whole lot of work over the years, but I've just been like every single day. I'm either getting shots up or doing something, working out, lifting all the time.
What's your workout look like?
I'm usually like this summer. I usually hit the weights in the morning, then I'll shoot after that, and then we'll end up having like we had like team practice, open gym later on that afternoon, and then I'd end up staying after and shooting on the gun or something after that.
So let's get into recruiting. You currently have offers from Tennessee Wesleyan and Shawnee Community College. What did it feel like when you received your first college offer opportunity?
I mean, it's a blessing really, because like as a kid, I've always growing up wanting to be able to play college basketball and being able to get the opportunity to do that. It's a blessing really.
When Tennessee Wesleyan offered you, what did the coaching staff tell you they liked about your game?
My way to facilitate the ball and being able to get others open and really shoot the ball at a high level.
Well, you have scheduled a visit with TWU on September the 11th. What are you hoping to learn about the program while you're on campus?
Just really what they do on a day-to-day basis, and what like with classes and everything, and the workout schedule, and just building a better and good relationship with the coaching staff.
So when you're taking these visits, what are the biggest thing you're evaluating? Is it the school, academics, the coaching staff, the players, the practice, the culture?
Pretty much all you just said, really. The culture and the academics, seeing what classes they have to offer, and seeing the facilities and everything, and just the relationship that I'm building with the coach.
Yeah, that ends in my next question. How important is the relationship you have, with head coach Randy Casey and the coaching staff when you're eventually making that decision where you're committing?
It's really important because I like if I'm going to college and I'm going to spend the next year there or whatever it is, then I want to make sure I have a good relationship with the coach and they can trust me and I can trust them. And yeah, that's the biggest thing with the relationship with the coach.
Yeah, so you said, you want to find a program that has a great culture that fits you. What does a great culture look like to Tyler Bartley?
I feel like just like with the coaching, just being able to have a relationship with the coaches and like the workout schedules and everything, just all in all, the workouts and practices and everything.
So I'm pretty sure like Tennessee Wesleyan's like 65%, athletes on campus. So, it seems like a very like, athletic, not academic, but it's full of athletes, like 65%. Like, are you looking like that family type culture, or are you looking like, something different? I don't know if it's in the city or not, but are you looking like more of the fast paced life, or like, the slow paced, family like culture?
I'd say probably, I mean, kind of the family culture, but just what I feel like, just whatever it need be at that time, like whatever's going on. I feel like that's whatever is going on what's best for me.
You're also planning to visit Center and Lindsey Wilson. What has the communication been like with those two programs?
I attended Center's elite camp last well actually earlier last week, last Thursday, and it was really good. I ended up being able to talk to the head coach and the assistant coach quite a bit, and they really liked my ability to shoot the ball really well, and they said that they're going to come down and watch a few games.
Come on, Gavin Root, Coach Root.
Yes, sir.
So, what interests you about Center specifically?
Really, just their play style, and because that's why I talked to the assistant coach a lot about how they like to play and everything, and I like the way their play style is.
Yeah, I think Coach Root's going to be coming on the podcast maybe this week. So yeah, he'll let us know how that play style is. What interests you about Lindsey Wilson?
I really like their campus and like what they had to offer there. And like one thing the coach mentioned that they like their guys going into church on Sundays, and I'm a really firm believer in God, and I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's amazing. Campbellsville University could potentially be another visit. What have you heard from them, and what interests you about that program?
I like their program because I mean it's like probably about a 50 to like an hour drive away from my house, so it's close to home. And I knew Coach Vernon pretty well because I used to play travel baseball with his son, so I knew him pretty well, and it's just a good relationship with him, and I really like the way they play too as well.
Yeah, they're very. It's a spiritual based school as well.
Yes,
So
sir.
that could be a great fit for you there. Um, do you approach these visits with like thinking about the division level? Or are you more focused on finding the place where you are wanted and have an opportunity to play?
Yeah, so I really think that's important, just being able to find the place where I'm wanted and building the relationship with the coach that they can trust me and I'll be able to trust them too as well.
You've talked about being willing to play, at any level and try to move up. Explain that mindset.
I feel like like wherever I start off at or wherever I finish, I just want to be able to compete at a high level. That's my main focus, just being able to compete at a high level and just keep getting better at wherever I'm at and wherever I go.
Do you think players sometimes get too caught up in the letters like D1, D2, D3, all that, instead of finding the best basketball in the academic situation?
Yeah, I feel like that's like the best thing for me at least. I think that being able to find the best place that fits yourself, whatever level that is for you, I really don't pay attention to that at all. Whatever fits me and whatever coach is believing in me, I feel like that's the best route for me.
Yeah, like I always give the advice, run your own race. Like if you pay attention to someone else's race, you're not giving yourself 100% to your race. So always just run your own race and don't worry about anybody else's because at the end of the day, it's your race, right?
100%. Yes, sir.
So, what college coaches should know about Tyler Bartley? If a college coach is watching the interview right now, what do you want that coach to know about Tyler Bartley?
That I'm gonna be a dog, and I'm gonna be put I'll put in I'm gonna put in the work no matter what, 24/7. I'm always gonna be ready to go and just be also being a great teammate. I really like that side of the game, just being able to be a good teammate to everybody. Because I mean that's who I would want to be on my team is someone else that's going to be a great teammate to me and everyone else.
What do you believe you can bring to a college program immediately?
My shooting ability. I feel like I can shoot the ball. I'll be able to shoot the ball at a high clip, and like I said, I've been focusing on defense, and I feel like I'll be able to defend very well.
What do you think separates you from the other guards in the 2027 class?
My ability to shoot the ball. I feel like I probably shoot the best, one of the top shooters in the state.
You know, just to piggyback off being a hard worker, before we come on the live, man, you talk about you just got off work, and a lot of kids your age or young men your age, they're not doing that kind of work you're doing. So that kind of speaks a little bit about your character. So I really like to hearing that about you. So hats off to you for that.
Sure.
So coaches want guards that they can trust. What does being a trustworthy point guard mean to you?
I feel like just proving like in practices and games where the coach is seeing being a leader out on the court where they can see that and just being able to be coachable. I think that's a really great thing too is being able to be coachable.
Absolutely. Do you consider yourself more of a scorer who can facilitate or a facilitator who can score?
A facilitator that can score.
Absolutely. Goals and the next step. What are the biggest individual goals heading into your last season at Thomas Nelson?
Win the district championship. It'll be the first time in school history. Like last year, when I came to Thomas Nelson, we ended up beating Barstown, and that was the first time in school history. And we ended up losing in double overtime in the district championship to them last year. So this year, that's my goal to win districts.
What about your individual goals? You trying to collect 1,000 point ball? You trying to get fifth region player of the year, district player of the year, anything like that?
Probably fifth region player of the year, but I'm not really focused on the individual goals. I really want to win districts this year for our team and our on in the culture for Thomas Nelson.
Is there any specific part of your game that you want college coaches to see significant improvement this season?
Defense. I want them to see that I'm able to guard.
Defense.
Just their rebound, especially at my size. Being a point guard, I feel like I can rebound the ball pretty well.
Where do you want your recruitment to be 6 months from now?
Hopefully, in 6 months from now, hopefully I'll be probably committed, or I have more relationships with other coaches and nailing it down to a couple schools and making this decision soon.
Ultimately, what would make your high school career a success in your eyes?
I probably say winning that district championship, and just knowing myself that I gave it all I could give all 4 years of high school in my last senior year, just being able to enjoy it and take it all in.
Let's finish with a little rapid fire. Who's your favorite NBA player?
I had to go Steph Curry.
Why Steph Curry?
Shoot, the way he shoots the ball, greatest shooter ever.
Favorite college basketball team?
I go probably Kentucky.
Toughest player you've ever guarded?
Uh, Probably at a Made Hoops camp, Caden Magwood. That's definitely
Doesn't
tough.
ring a bell. Doesn't
Yeah.
ring a bell, but I've probably seen him play. Who's the best player you've ever played with?
At another Made Hoops camp, Jaden Quaintons. Yeah.
Game winning three or game winning assist?
Uh, well, I could say either one really. The game winning three would probably be crazy, especially in the big game.
Yeah, that's a tough
Either, e-
question.
Either one, whichever one the team needs.
Mid range pull up or 3 pointer?
I'm gonna say three. Three's more than two.
Best more what?
Three's more than two.
Absolutely. Best basketball atmosphere you've played in.
Uh, I say either this past year, the district semifinals game against Nelson County, our rival school, that one, or my freshman year, the district championship against Bethlehem. That was a crazy. It was like everybody standing. It was a crazy
You,
game.
do you like those kind of atmospheres?
Yeah, I love playing in those atmospheres. I don't really like playing in a silent, quiet gym. I love playing in a packed out gym.
Um, One word that describes your game.
Uh, I say a killer.
Nice. One coach you'd love to play for.
Coach Cal, for sure.
Coach Cal at Arkansas.
Yep. The way he builds his guards, I say that's probably one of the main reasons.
Dream basketball accomplishment.
Uh, making it like either going overseas, just continuing after college, being able to play basketball after college.
Tyler, I'm gonna give you the floor. There are college coaches in the NAIA Division Three, Two, and JUCOs levels, looking for guards in the 2027 class right now. Why should a college coach recruit Tyler Bartley? Tyler Bartley, sorry.
This the way I can control and be a leader for their team, and they don't have to worry about not trusting me, and they'll be able to trust me and count on me whenever they need me.
So before I close out, how can people find you on social media?
They can find me on Instagram. It's Tyler Bartley 27, and Twitter is Tyler Bartley 23.
That's 2027 Thomas Nelson guard Tyler Bartley, one of the guards we're continuing to track closely at Pure Prospects. Tyler currently holds offers from Tennessee Wesleyan and Shawnee Community College with a big stretch of recruiting opportunities coming up. He'll visit Tennessee Wesleyan September 11th with plans to get on campus at Center College and Lindsey Wilson and potentially a Campbellsville visit. The biggest thing I like about Tyler, is that his game translates to winning. He handles the basketball, he facilitates, attacks downhill, he can score from the mid range and perimeter, really competes defensively, and understands how to run a team. His recruitment isn't about chasing a label, it's about finding the right program, right culture, and getting the opportunity to play, and then continuing to work and see how high he can climb. Make sure you're following Tyler X at Tyler Bartley 23, on Instagram at Tyler Bartley underscore 27. And make sure you follow Pure Prospects for more player evals, recruiting updates, college coach interviews, and everything happening around basketball recruiting. Tyler, man, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you joining us tonight.
Thank you, Cody. I really appreciate you having me on, man. It means a lot.
Yes, sir. Have a good night.